It's the evening of October 10th. Set up here in New York. Marked a spot on the map this morning. Wanted to come try it out tonight. It's 60 degrees and a little breezy, but got a feeling the deer should move good. But it really looks good in here. I actually bumped quite a few does bedded close to here. But there's a private field behind me. And this is the most oaks I've seen in one spot right in here to my right side. And there's a good many on my left over here as well. But it's just thick with a lot of browse right here below me. And you can tell they've been browsing on it a little bit, so looking forward to tonight's set. Should be a good one. Kind of got high hopes for this spot. A lot of human activity. Well, not recent, but there's a lot of tree stands in here. It seems like everything's coming from private, but it doesn't seem like a lot of fresh sets. There's one behind me here about 30 yards, but it doesn't seem like anyone's sat in it this year, so we'll see. Hopefully it's a good set. Maybe get a shot at a buck tonight. That was crazy there. Had 14 doe come in. And for a while there, when that first group was in, I was going to shoot this one, but when I decided I want to shoot her, she never really gave me a shot. She got behind me. And then that other big one came out. I was like, I'd shoot her maybe. Just an easy shot. But then a whole bunch of deer started coming up from the bottom. I didn't want to shoot her and there'd be a buck coming. So it ended up being 14 doe. And I just let them go. I figured I'm going to come back here in the morning. They'll be back for sure. Try to get in there early. Probably going to beat them back, hopefully. But we'll set up here and try to get one in the morning. Still got like 15 minutes left of light, so maybe 20. But just hoping for a buck to come up through here. Really like to get a buck, but we'll see. Hopefully one comes up yet. It's the morning of October 11th. Sit up here in New York, same spot I was last night. Seen that total of 17 doe. But gonna shoot one if they come back through here. I didn't bump anything on the way in, so they should come back through, I would think, unless they're already through and just hit this early. But we'll see. Could have a buck come back through here yet too. You never know. But there's one tree right here in must be loaded with acorns because they were feeding heavy on it. So hopefully it's good morning. We get a shot at something. Well, guys, I just come out there. Didn't see no deer, but man, I just scored some good permission. When I was coming out last night, I saw 2 big bucks standing in this guy's yard, and I knocked on that door first. Nobody answered, so I went to the neighbor. The neighbor owns land, but he told me there's this little area I can go up in by the other neighbor's house on the other side of this house that the big bucks were on. He wouldn't let me hunt his property, but I could get in the state land from over there. So I stopped. The guy happened to be out in his garden working. Stopped in and asked him, and he told me I could park there to go up into the public. So, and the guy on the private next to him also said there's a big 12 point coming out there pretty regularly. So that's pretty exciting. That's probably the deer I saw last night, because it was a really nice deer with another good deer. So I wasn't planning on being picky at all here in New York, but I don't know now. We'll see. We'll see what gives me an opportunity. I feel like this is going to be really good here. He said when he went outside, the 12 point went back up into the public. You saw him come out of the house the one day. So I'm pretty sure he's betting on the public for sure. He almost has to be betting on the public. So this might be real good. Might be in a good spot here to get a buck down. So looking forward to hunting this evening. I told the guy just in the evenings I'd be there. I'm not going to try to hunt in the morning. I don't want to bother him. It's literally right next to his house. I don't want to have to park there in the morning. So we're going to hunt that this evening, possibly next evening, and hopefully we can get it done. But looking forward to hunting that this year. I think it's going to be just a killer spot, because the only access to it other than there is a 1.5 mile plus walk, and it's not flat either. It's nasty. I doubt anybody's coming from there, so this almost probably untouched, which is why there's so many bucks. The guy said he's seen 6 different buck now in the last couple of weeks, and just in his yard there right next to the public. So looking forward to a night sit. Should be a good one, so hopefully we can get it done. I just got set up here in behind here where I knocked on the door this morning on the public, but parked down below and was able to come up in here. I'm not real far in, and bucks were down there in that yard pretty early, I'm assuming. If they come all the way down to there, and I was out pretty quick last night and they were already in the yard, so I'm hoping they're coming out down through here. I'm thinking they're coming. They have to be coming from the public because all the thick bedding's on the public here. But I'm hoping they come down the left side of me here. They may come down the right side, but we'll see. Set up here on the corner, so they almost got to funnel down this edge. That's what I'm hoping for. As long as the wind don't keep swirling all night, it may work. But it's just been swirling so bad. I'm hoping the thermals take over and just pull this down the hill, because I should be able to shoot before they even get downwind of me again. But we'll see. Hopefully a rack buck comes down here. I'd like to see that big buck the one guy was talking about that I talked to here. He said it's a 12 pointer, but any rack buck will do for me, so we'll see. Hopefully we can get it done. Are you kidding me right now? I just climbed that tree 40 yards. He was bedded there the whole time, and I climbed this tree. Just smoked him 44 yards. I could barely see his body. I glassed him with the binos and went down, and I could like see the top of his back. So I just stuck my 40 right at the top of his lungs and just absolutely smoked him. This public's been so tough. And I just got that nice 8-pointer. Oh my goodness. What a hunt. It is over 2 hours till dark. This is unbelievable. Unfortunately, just ran on private, but I've talked to this guy down here. I'm gonna go ask him for permission to get it, but unbelievable hunt. Oh my goodness. Alright guys, we're gonna go get him here. Got permission from the landowner, and I'm gonna go over in here and get this buck out of here quick, get it off the property. So I'm just gonna walk up and get him out of here, but super excited. Gotta get him through these briars right here. Let's go get him. New York buck. Public land here. Nice little 8-pointer. Cool. Let's get him out of here and get him over onto the public. That way he ain't over here on the guy's private land. Well guys, here he is, my 2025 New York public land buck. Super happy to get this deer down. It's just been tough. Just no buck sign anywhere. I've scouted a lot of the place I've been hunting, and I've seen one rub and probably like 45 does, but it's just been tough. But so one night when I was driving out, I seen 2 nice bucks standing in a yard in the lights of my truck just coming around the corner. So I knocked on the doors there with a couple of the houses and got permission to access through private, and was able to get on some deer. And this is one of the bucks. Seen, I think, 4 different buck in there. 2 of them last night. One was a little bit bigger, but I'm happy with this guy. I could not pass him up. Stood up out of his bed only 40 yards from me, and I made a great shot on him. And he ended up dying on the private next to me. Got permission to retrieve him. Guy was real nice, and super happy with my first buck of the 2025 season. Hopefully there's many more to come.